Hello everyone, before we jump right into the video, I've got to get a big shout out to Pub Fortress servers. They host old-fashioned, good pub-style servers in Australia, and without them, I would have never been able to record this video. Links are in the description. So, what is this video about anyway? Well, it's about a map I really enjoy and loved playing. A custom map named Kothchasm by someone called Randolph. Now, I only got to get a very small opportunity to play this map a while ago, and man, it was so much fun. I got together an incredible recording, and I was just crushed when I realized that I'd screwed it up, and the footage was useless. It's so rare to come by a custom server hosting maps that you want to play, but luckily the people at Pub Fortress were happy to upload it for me so we could all give it a go, and I really appreciate that, so thanks. But enough about how we got to where we are today. What is it exactly that I love about this map? Well, you know, it's a variety of things. First of all, it's a night map, which, you know, isn't too common. Aesthetically, it's pleasing and clean, very much in line with the TF2 style, of course, with the author's own little hints of flair here and there as well. However, the most obvious and striking thing about this map is the massive, yawning chasm that separates the two sides of the map, splitting off right at the control point. Now, alright, I understand that some people aren't really too keen of environmental hazards, but no, I promise you, despite it being so prominent, the way the map kind of cleverly guides player flow ensures that you only get knocked into it if you really deserve it, or at least if the other team really likes playing Pyro. Now, one thing that some people I played with weren't so sure about was the size of the control point, but no. The central control point size is perfect. Yeah, it's pretty compact, and you know what? I really love that. I think TF2 plays its best when you just kind of throw everyone into territory to fight over, making these fights decisive and energetic, rather than, you know, kind of spamming medium range, dodging back and forth over cover, not getting much done. The reason this point is fun and balanced, instead of just being a mosh pit, is just because of all the options this map gives you. You can attack stealthily from the steep steps on the chasm side, or attack from the grass hill, or attack from the cover of the buildings. There are even parkour roofs and ledges for explosive classes to get high ground and scouts to abuse. The words fun and fast paced get kinda tossed around a lot, but I really think this map deserves those titles. Here's something else that I really love about this map. It's just the way the sheer amount of height variation is handled. Now, usually such a massive height difference would make anyone on the low ground just completely outclassed and completely irrelevant. But this map has a really interesting way to work around this issue. First of all, the stairs leading up to the point are extremely steep, meaning that you can scale them in an instant. Also, they're pretty out of sight. Unless you're making a conscious effort to lock them down from the point, players will be able to sneak up them and be on equal footing with the defenders before they can react. And even if the stairs are being locked down, well, they can just take the detour through the house. And if none of it's working, if the point's being completely locked down from all angles, well, you can always take the extremely long railway across the tiny bridge with the big health pack. I love when health packs are placed in such dangerous areas like that, and to make the around the world flanks that way. Well, all I'm saying is this map gives you a ton of options, a ton of ways to attack the point, which is necessary because the point's kind of small and next to a chasm nature makes it easy to defend, but at the same time, with all these options to attack, you actually get a really nice balance of gameplay going on, and I think that's what I really enjoyed most of all, was the fact that it was just so back and forth. And this really surprised me because it's a Koth map. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Koth lately, and I was getting, kind of bored of it. Like, there's only so much you can do with one control point and push and pull with different respawns. But no, custom maps are so great. It's so great for kind of reigniting that love of TF2 and of TF2 maps. And I had such a good time trying this one out. Thank you, Randolph, for making this map, and thank you to Pub Fortress for letting me play on it. Also, a big thank you to all of the people who came from my Steam group. Unfortunately, most of the people in my Steam group are from not Australia, so we had a lot of 300 ping plus going on, but you guys were troopers, and you stuck around so I could play this awesome map. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. Well, that's all I got for you right now. If you're interested in learning more about any of the things I've mentioned today, as I said before, they'll be in the description. That's the Pub Fortress Steam group, and the map itself, Kothchasm. Well, see you next time.